These are going to be the instructions for deploying the final exam for Composition 1 and 2. We're going to begin by going to Blackboard. My screen is already open there. Most times when we get here, many of us go straight to My Courses. This time we're going to go to Community. Inside the Community, you're going to go to the English and Foreign Language Department. Once you're there, you're going to go and you're going to look on the left-hand side of the, you're going to look at the left-hand side of this. You're going to be looking for this area over here that has the Organizational Management. And then after we get to Organizational Management, we're going to get to Organization Tools. And we're going to click on Organization Tools. We're going to scroll down a little bit further and we're going to get to Test, Surveys, and Polls. And so once we get there, you're going to want to go ahead and click on Test, Surveys, and Polls. You'll notice that you get a screen that has the test, surveys, and polls there. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to click on the test. Okay. You will see after you click on that you get two options, mechanics and the comprehension portion. What you're going to do is you're going to bring the mouse, or your cursor, over the first part that says Part 1. And as you do that, what you'll notice is that there's going to be a chevron that comes down. And then what you're going to do is you're going to left click on the chevron. And then it's going to ask you to export to the content collection or to the local computer. I'm going to recommend that you go to your local computer. And in the local computer, what you'll notice is down over here on this portion, because I'm using Chrome, that is, it exported right there to this particular space. I can also come back and I'm going to export again to the local computer. And now both of those files are there. All right. Then after I've done that, what you're going to do now is you're going to leave the community section and you're actually going to go into the course section. Okay, those have been downloaded to your downloads folder. Do not attempt to open them or rename them. Okay, so I'm going to go back up here. I'm going to go to my courses now, and I'm going to go down to my Comp 101. And I'm going to go to the side over on the left, very much like I did the first time. And I'm going to go to Course Tools. And I'm going to click on Course Tools. And I'm going to go back down, pull it down, and I'm going to go to Test, Surveys, and Polls. And I'm going to click on that. And now I'm going to click on Test again. And this time I'm going to import tests. Okay. And it's going to ask me from where, and I'm going to browse my computer. And it's automatically going to take me to my downloads folder. So I'm going to import Part 1. I'm going to click Open, and then I'm going to tell it to submit. And you'll see this, it says it's been processed. I'm going to go down here on the right side. I'm going to click OK. And then I'm going to do this again. I'm going to go to Import. I'll browse my computer. I'm going to go to the downloads. This one says Part 2. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to tell it to open. I'm going to tell it to submit. And then I'm going to again say OK. And now I'm going to go back onto, I'm going to deploy mine in the online test area because that's where I have used before, but you can deploy it anywhere that you've used, any of those sections. And once you get there, we're going to go to Assessment. We're going to go to Test. Okay? And then what we're going to do is you'll see that it comes up. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to tell it to submit. And then this is the test information that's already there. what you're going to do is you're going to go in and you're going to set up the parameters. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to make the link available. Okay, and then after we make the link available, what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to set the timer. Okay, there's only one single attempt. The students see that. We're going to set the timer. This is for the exam. This is for the first exam. So this is for the diagnostic part 1, as you'll see right here. And in the instructions, it tells us very clearly, part 1, students get 20 minutes. So we're going to go down here to the timer, and we're going to set the timer for 20 minutes. We're going to auto submit. We're going to go to force completion. Okay, so once they start the test, they must complete it. And you're going to set the parameters for the day and time that you have. My exam happens to be on Monday, the 11th at 8 a.m. And I'm going to allow it to display until Monday, the 11th at 10 p.m. And that would be the 2 hours that students have to take the exam. All right. After that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click. You can show them all at once. You can do them one at a time. You can randomize them. I'm going to do them one at a time. And then we're going to click the one at a time. Then we're going to prohibit the backtracking. We'll randomize the questions. Then we're going to submit. Then we're going to go back in. We're going to go to assessment because we're already in the online test. We're going to go to the test. We're going to go to the part 2. We're going to click submit. And we're going to go through very similarly what we did down there. You'll notice that this says that there are 5 items. They get 10 minutes. So what we're going to do is first thing that we're going to do is we are going to make the link available. We're going to click force completion. Students are going to set the students will get 10 minutes. The auto submit will go on. And again, I'm going to set mine up for my parameter dates. Like I said, like I just did before, mine are scheduled for next week at 8. Course ends, exam time ends at 10. And I'm going to go down, set those same parameters that I had before. One at a time, prohibit backtracking, randomize questions. No, maybe I don't want to randomize these questions. I need them to go with and we should be good to go. And that should be the entire thing. And your exam should now be deployable. If you have any other questions, feel free to get in touch with me, Dr. Taylor, or you can get in touch with Dr. Nurse. I'm sure between the two of us, we should be able to help you resolve your issues. Good luck.